And here I am. Hello.
And we are at
Silver Springs in Ocala, Florida.
because
Silver Springs State Park.
we're gonna go see a bear.
Yeah, we are.
This bear was 11 years old when we were born,
Oh, yeah.
and now he's how old?
80.
80.
80 years old.
See if you can guess his name.
Yes.
His initials are SB.
And he talks about preventing wildfires.
His initials are not STB.
No.
He is not Smokey the Bear.
No, he's not.
He is Smokey Bear.
And it was so cool years ago when they had prevent forest fires. They had this really cute commercial on with this little girl, and she was calling him Smokey the Bear. And then her dad was saying, that sounds good. And then the little girl says, well, no, I don't think so, because it's not Easter the Bunny or Santa the Claus. It's Smokey Bear.
Right. Like it's
Yeah.
not Picasso the artist.
That's correct.
It's just Picasso.
Sure. One word.
It's not
Smokey
Larry
Bear's
the
got
Whittler or Robin the McBlain.
No.
All right, let's go see what
It's
they're doing.
going to be fun.
They
It
say-
is July 27th,
Right.
2024.
And they say there's birthday cake in there.
Oh, yeah, we get to get a
Ooh.
slice. Yay.
Birthday cake. Go for it, Jenny. It's an inside joke.
That's right.
Look up Robin and the Giant. You'll see what we're talking about. All right, let's go inside.
The world spins fine on her own.
So we haven't been here in a very long time.
Yeah, this is so pretty. Listen to the insects.
Yeah. If you've never been here, this is a pretty cool entranceway here.
It really is nice.
If you look over the edge, let me show you the edge. It's a swamp when it rains. Right now it's not filled with water. Oh yes it is.
Yeah.
There is water in there.
Look at the water droplets on the leaves. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah. And you know there's wild animals in there.
Oh, yeah. Snakes, alligators,
Yep.
possums, monkeys.
Monkeys for sure. Look at this. Look at this hole here in this tree.
Isn't that amazing?
Very big opening. The fountain is on today.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty.
I like the sound of it.
Me too. Especially with the insects and doing the chorus.
Yeah. All right, let's go inside.
4, right?
$1 per person for the month of July.
Oh, okay.
Ah, my favorite part is the river.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
People renting canoes, or maybe they own those canoes. Oh, those are kayaks, right? Oh no, those are paddle boards.
Paddleboards, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's a kayak. The
Yeah.
greenish yellow.
yeah.
Oranges. Ooh, a fish jumped way out there. Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, past that orange canoe, way out, or orange kayak. Oh, they must be on a group tour.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's nice. And there's a paddleboarder standing up way over there.
Yeah. So magical.
Yeah, and look at the beautiful spring. I mean, gosh, you can see right down to the boil. It's so
Yeah.
nice. Have to be vigilant for alligators, though, because they climb up here.
We have seen alligators right where we're standing. Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
So, and we've seen snakes on the board railing. So,
And I've seen a monkey on this fence.
yeah, because he walked right across. We saw him.
Yeah, I got a video of him somewhere.
There's an Antinga
Oh yeah.
on the rock.
Oh yeah. Ending on the rocks.
And people are waiting for the last bottom boat.
Yeah. The sign at the where you paid for the ticket said the 90-minute reserved tours were sold out for today.
Oh, okay. Gosh. There's big fish down there. You see the blue ones that are moving over the green thing?
Oh yeah.
Look, you see them? They kind of blend in, but they're huge.
I see them, yeah. I don't know if I got them on video, but I see them.
See, they're coming out now into the water. I love this place. It's so beautiful.
Well, let's go to the event.
Okay. Oh, look at that. There they go. Nice.
All right, let's go to the event.
Okay.
I think we see the star of the show,
Yes.
the birthday boy, the birthday bear. It's like meeting a celebrity, right? Hey, Smokey.
There he is.
Smokey.
He's got the cleanest jeans ever.
Here he does.
Like he's got Smokey on his belt buckle too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. On three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Hello. Nice.
Here, let me get a landscape. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's on video. Thank you. All right, here. We're going to do this again, okay? Apologize. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. What's his name? Felix. Hey, Felix. How you doing, buddy?
Okay, now we're in the air-conditioned place, and we get to see the birthday cake
Yeah. This is great.
for Smokey
Bear.
Bear. How come Smokey Bear is S-M-O-K-E-Y, and Smoky Mountains is S-M-O-K-Y?
I don't know.
Well, that's a lot of thick frosting on there.
Only you can prevent wildfires. 80. Nice. Happy birthday, Smokey.
Come wish Smokey Bear happy birthday at 11:30. Wow.
Nice.
So we're at the table for some giveaways. And can I show the camera on you?
Sure.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Daryl Gilmore.
Daryl? You were just telling us something pretty cool about these. And you
The heat braces, yes. The beads change colors when it gets too hot outside for the children.
Oh,
Tells
wow.
them they need to get in the shade, cool down, drink some water.
And how hot does it have to get?
God, I don't know. Find out.
Well, right now we're in an air-conditioned room, so they're clear.
Yeah, exactly. So,
And you're with the U.S. Forest Service?
yes, ma'am.
And what is your job there?
I'm a Forest Ranger Patrol,
Oh, and what?
Vehicle Patrol.
Oh, okay. So you travel all those back roads.
Yes, ma'am.
What do
all
you
over.
look for when you patrol?
Forest fires, campfires that people leave burning. People need information, disperse camping. We stop and talk to them
Oh, wow.
about if they need anything, direct them where the springs are, give them information.
Are you in a truck or in an ATV or?
In a truck, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
We have pickup trucks that we travel around in.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
we don't have ATVs and stuff like that. The fire has that.
Oh, really?
Which they have some outside. They have a swamp buggy, a fire truck, and ATV out there with the equipment.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to go out and look at it.
Yep.
Do you know Smokey Bear is 11 years older than us?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know how old we are.
Well, you're not going to catch up with me. I'm always going to be 11 years older than y'all.
Well,
Where are
thank
you
you.
guys from?
Right here. We live in Ocala.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw this event today and it really sounded exciting. So we wanted to come.
Yeah.
They do a great job here. That one must have a mask on because she's looking in the water. She's laying on her.
Yeah, they must be exploring,
Yeah.
doing
Well, that's
something.
where the oil is, and that's where those statues are.
Yeah.
And there's a big fish that's out there, and turtles.
yeah.
Maybe there's an alligator sleeping on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. That could be too.
Yeah,
That could be.
we learned that.
You've seen that on Mark Emery's videos.
Oh yeah, I never knew that.
He actually gets to the bottom and aims his camera up and waits for an alligator to cross over him.
Look Look, she found something. She keeps the one in pink. She keeps pointing.
What else she found?
I don't know. She's gonna fall over soon.
All right, let's go see the rest of the show.
Okay.
Wow, look at this. Look at this
So
beautiful
pretty.
walkway. Now that's a reference photo right there
Yeah.
for an artist. Look at this wall with all these paintings of deer.
Oh yeah. This is probably where the deer ranch used to be.
It might be, yeah. For those who don't know, when this was a tourist attraction years ago, they had plenty of animals here. They had a petting zoo,
Yeah, they did.
right?
They did. It was nice. You could go pet the deer and the goats. And if you had anything in your pocket, like a handkerchief or stuff, the deer would come up there and the goats would snatch it right out of your pocket.
Yeah, let's walk over here. It looks like there's a fire engine
Okay.
and whatever else is here, we'll find out. There's the fire engine from Marion County Fire Rescue.
Manufactured by Emergency One right here in Marion County, Florida.
Thank you, men and women of Marion County Fire Rescue, for the hard work you do for all of us.
Thank you so much.
And check this out, a checkerboard.
Yeah,
And they actually have checkers.
they do.
If you want to play checkers, right now you can't because there's a fire engine on it. But here they are. Let's see what shape they're in. Oh yeah, big old checkers.
Oh, there they are. Nice and light. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, go play checkers.
Yeah.
All right, look at this flower. Robin's gonna tell you what it is because I don't know.
Magnolia. This is a magnolia tree. And they have so many beautiful, beautiful flowers way up there.
Yeah,
There's one just popping out. There's one that's starting to open. One that's more.
yeah.
This one here. And then the tiny ones.
Yeah, here. Very pretty.
It's beautiful.
Get a picture of it. Oh, smell? How's it smell?
It smells beautiful. It's got such a great fragrance to it. Not going to peek it.
All right. Well, we have another victim. What is your name?
My name is Richard Graycheck.
Richard, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you do?
I work for the Florida Forest Service. I'm a forest ranger. Been with the agency for 10 years, and I'm a firefighter for the state of Florida.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
For the state.
Yes.
So that you have a big piece of equipment over there, and I don't mean the gentleman. I mean what do you call that?
A dozer.
A dozer.
Yep, that's one of our frontline fire equipments.
So I've only seen this like on the news where they make a perimeter around a fire.
Yep, we call it a fire break.
Is it
Fire
okay?
line. Yep.
Okay.
And when do you know to bring the dozers in?
So any fire that we get response to, that's
Uh-huh.
our primary response unit. So we have one operator that brings the tractor out with a piece of equipment, and they are an IC5, which is an incident commander for themselves. And once they arrive, they do a size up, and they determine if they have to unload or call in for additional resources, or get a supervisor in a brush truck to come and assist them. Well, once they unload, they start fighting the fire, and they start putting fire breaks in to slow the potential growth of the fire.
Okay. Is that considered a controlled burn or?
Not if we're going to a wildfire. If we're dispatched through
different.
911, yes, that is. We do all outside fires. Any 911 fires that happen in the state of Florida, we get requested to go to.
Oh my gosh.
If the fire department or the county request us.
And then after this machine comes in, is that when the other firefighters come in with water and
Yes.
and
So
the
once
other
we get the
pieces?
fire break put in, the fire line all the way around the perimeter of the fire, the operator will go in there and blade out a path. So one blade width or two blade, depending on what size trucks they have around the area. And then they'll come in there and they'll start mopping up the fire, and the operator will come out of the tractor and either assist them or go talk to the landowner or whoever whoever started the fire accidental, or potential lightning or something like that.
Oh, wow. So is the dozer operator very close to fire at any given time?
Yes, they can be either right on top of the fire.
Oh,
or the
my
fire.
gosh.
We try to give a buffer, safely. Sometimes we have to get a little close to the fire to protect some structures or buildings and stuff. But that is our job, is to go in there and potentially stop the fire from doing any property, residential, commercial, or bodily harm to humans.
And do you use all that equipment, the breathing apparatus?
No, we do
and
not
tanks?
use any. We're not structure department. We're not certified to do any of that.
Oh.
So everything is closed cab tractors. So if they're getting into a fire that's, we call like embers that are flying, something like that, we'll unfortunately have to shut off our AC and be a little warm inside there for a little while. But yeah, we don't use any kind of SCBA apparatuses.
Ooh, but that's good to know you have AC in there.
Oh, yes, yes.
What about like when we see helicopters picking up water and dropping it on a fire? Is that all part of what you do?
Yeah, so we have each district or each region has helicopters, and we also have fixed wing planes that'll be up in the air, and then as an operator or supervisor in the truck or whatnot, if it's starting to spot out and get potential bigger than the operations and we can't get there fast enough, we'll call in air support, and the helicopters will start dumping water.
Wow.
And it'll slow the potential fire so we can get our tractors, because you got to remember these tractors can go only so fast and they're having to go through some thick brush.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while to
Yeah.
kind of get through that.
Yeah, that's really incredible.
And what kind of maintenance do you do on that? Do you have a whole crew that does maintenance?
So the operator is responsible for their own stuff.
Oh, okay.
We do have mechanics at every shop in a central location to help for bigger projects, but as far as the maintenance, the care of the tractor, keeping it up to par and fire readiness, that is the operator's responsibility.
So you respond instantaneously then as soon as you get the call?
As soon as we get the call, yes, ma'am. And then we also pull night coverage at the same time, so there's always one ranger on call in the local area for night fires.
So the Ocala National Forest is just a small part of what you do.
So Ocala National Forest, the feds, they are their own entity, so they deal with Ocala National
Oh, I
Forest
see.
only, and we deal with the state of Florida.
Oh, I
So
see.
we go and assist them, and then if the fire's next to their lands, they will assist us.
that like
so
the
it's a
Goth-
mutual aid. It's a mutual aid agreement type
Okay.
thing.
Like the
Gothi State Forest,
Gothi?
that's where I work out of.
Oh, okay,
So I
okay.
help manage that and do prescribed fire and fight fires there. But then I'm stationed outside in a satellite office, and I take care of all of Williston and the Levy County area on the west side.
Wow.
And do you have the towers where the rangers are actually on the top anymore? Or how
We
does that
have
work?
got away from our towers. I don't know the history behind it. I think it was maintenance and expense wise and something like that. The feds, the U.S. feds, they still have towers throughout the country where they manage them and stuff like that on some bigger national forests. I think we still have a few towers scattered in some of our areas, but not too many.
Very nice. Richard, thank you for talking to us.
All right, yeah.
If you don't mind shaking
and
my
then
hand.
don't forget, today is Smokey. We're doing Smokey's 80th birthday party at the Marion County
I
Public
saw
Library.
the cake. Oh, at the library.
At the Marion County Public Library.
Oh.
We're going to be there this afternoon.
Okay.
We're going to have all kinds of stuff there. We're going to have a big birthday party and sing happy birthday over there as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You know, he's 11 years older than we are.
You couldn't tell.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. You all have a blessed
Thank
day.
you, too.
Thank you.
That was cool. A lot of information I didn't know, including how to pronounce Gothi State Forest.
Yeah,
I always called it Goth.
that's what I did too. This is wonderful.
Very cool.
Oh,
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. And he's trademarked.
I know, that's great.
All right, so what is this vehicle called? Let's start there.
This
It's
is
just
the-
a big,
UTV.
just a UTV? What do you use it for?
Get around on our prescribed burns.
So you actually go to the burns?
We
Okay.
all do. So we use these a lot. A lot of the roads aren't accessible for like the engine or with bigger trucks, so we
Okay.
use this to kind of get through.
So what is it? You do that so you can give information to somebody? Like-
We actually use these to. I mean, you can see on the back, like they're equipped with water. So
Oh, you
they
actually
can-
help extinguish the fire?
Yeah, and we have our drip torches back here too. So
What are they called?
we
Drip
use-
torches?
Yeah, this actually is what we put fire on the ground with.
Oh,
And why do you do that? Put fire on the ground.
So we do that for our prescribed burns. Yeah, so.
Is that dangerous?
prescribers-
Pouring fire onto the ground?
It sounds dangerous.
It does.
But we always do it in a controlled setting where, it's dependent on weather conditions, and, we're looking for very low, moderate fire behavior for those. It's just good for the ecosystem. It helps with fuels reduction and helps prevent wildfires. In the
So
future.
what? Can you show me? I don't want you to light it, but what do you do? Just like dip it like a teapot?
Yeah, so there's a mixture in here, and it basically comes out the spout onto this wick at the end.
Do you light it with a lighter?
Yep, you light the wick with a lighter, and then when you pour the fluid onto the wick, it drops onto the ground, so that way it's...
You got to stand away. Are you wearing special clothing when you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, the clothing you're wearing right now? Is that fireproof?
Yeah, these are kind of like fireproof,
Oh,
not
wow.
resistant, but it does help keep like heat off your body.
When we're out in the field too, we have like hard cotton gloves and long sleeve shirts that are made out of the same material as the pants.
Oh,
just to
okay.
kind of protect us from the heat.
How often do you do prescribed burns?
Here in Florida, we do them all the time. We do them year round. Yeah, just depending on it's day by day, depending on the conditions. And
I wish
stuff,
other
but-
states like California would take your lead, because I've been here 51 years living here, and it just is so wonderful that we don't have that massive amount like they do in like California.
Yeah.
And you wonder why they don't follow you guys to see all of the successes you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will say they have a little different fuels out there too. They've got a fast growing season as well. But
And for them, they have to keep in mind of the topography. Florida's flat, so it's just kind of one less thing we
Right,
have to worry about.
right. Yeah, no mountains there, yeah.
Yeah, so
Except for Sugarloaf Mountain.
yeah.
We do have that. So are
It's just another factor that they have to take in that just makes it that much more complex for them to do.
so you both work for the State Forestry Service?
Federal. So we work
Federal
for
Forestry
we
Service. Wow.
work for the U.S. Forest Service.
So then you take care of the Ocala National Forest.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And when you are going to do a prescribed burn, do you canvass the area to see if you have campers or anything out there?
Yeah, we close
Dude.
off all the trails. We
That's-
recon the area before we actually burn.
So what do you
it,
do?
Make sure there's no.
Tell them to leave if there's somebody?
Yeah.
we notify them that a burn's going to happen. We do that for a lot of locals, usually a few days in advance to let them know.
When we were younger, we were two of those locals.
Yeah.
We don't do it too much anymore. But yeah.
Now you have another truck over there. What is that for?
So that's a swamp buggy, and that again just adds to another level of being able to access areas that are, kind of in the title itself.
A little harder to get through the swamp with this, right? So that'd be easier to get through the swamp?
We use those a lot in South Florida. The gentleman over here, Josh, he brought that up from Big Cypress.
They didn't want to be on camera. They walked away. Well, thank you, ladies.
Well, I have one more question.
One more
How do you
question. All right.
protect yourselves from the wild animals that are out there?
Oh, yeah.
See the bears and the alligators.
Just tell them, Smokey, and they'll...
Yeah, we don't see a whole lot of gators on our forest. I mean, they're there, but especially with bears and stuff, it's really out of their nature to actually approach humans. They're very scared of
Really?
humans.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it would be very out of nature for a bear to approach a human. So we don't really come across that a whole lot. And then, we come across like snakes and tortoises and stuff like that all the time, but animals are smart, so they stay away from us.
We appreciate all that you do.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a wonderful job, and you really are putting your lives on the line every day, even when you do the prescribed burns.
May we ask your names?
I'm Molly.
Molly
In Madison.
and Madison. Well, thank you both.
Yeah,
Thank you for
definitely.
sharing your knowledge with us, and thank you for what you do.
Yeah, thank
You guys have a card or something for the...
All right, we're down by the river again. And we got a couple of really intelligent, knowledgeable interviews in there.
Oh, yeah. From the U.S. Forestry Department and the Florida State Forestry Department.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. Gosh, they put their lives on the line every day. And we are so appreciative of them.
You don't realize it, You just don't realize what people do to make our world better.
Exactly.
Unless you talk to them, and maybe if you watch a video.
Yeah, and don't be afraid. I mean, when you're out and about somewhere, just kind of approach somebody if they look interesting and just start chatting with them, especially at the different events, because that's what they're there for. They're here to tell you and share their knowledge about everything. Look at those big fish down there. Aren't they something?
Let me see if I can get them on the camera.
They're huge.
I see them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're on the camera, but they're there.
It makes you want to jump in.
I absolutely want to jump in.
I bet we couldn't catch them.
I'm so hot right now.
I bet we couldn't catch them.
Oh. Oh, do I look hot?
Cheers. You need to have water. You need to stay hydrated. That's what we do.
We're
we
sitting
always bring our water.
in rocking chairs.
Yeah. Yep. Rock, 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 rock. They're very comfortable.
Yeah. I got my water.
Yeah. Cheers.
Your water. Cheers.
Yeah.
So we had a couple of good interviews, and now we're just waiting for the cake cutting.
For Smokey Bear, 80 years old.
80.
80. 80.
Wonder what happened. Like what started it all? It must be a backstory.
Yeah, I would think so. We should find out.
All right. Push this button here. All right, we're gonna go see Smokey Bear cut his cake.
That's right.
Or somebody cut the cake. Back in the air conditioning. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be cutting the cake soon. Here comes the star of the show. Hey. There he is. There's the birthday bear.
Come on, let's go over towards this cake.
Hey, all right, here. I do indeed. So, hey, everybody, want to make an announcement that Smokey's 80th birthday celebration, that's why we're all here. And so Smokey has come out. We're going to light the candles and have a little birthday celebration thing, okay? And everybody can join in if you like, and we can sing happy birthday to Smokey.
All right.
So how about I take the position of Smokey? Oh, Carrie?
John, we have one little girl here today who it's also her birthday.
Ah.
Hey, is she still here? Laura? Laura, walk out. We have someone who turned 8 today. Smokey turned 80, and we do have the true story of Smokey Bear. He was a real bear that was rescued by the U.S. Forest Service firefighters on August 9th, 1944, from the Lincoln National Forest. So if anyone sees little Flora with the little collared shirt. Flora, do you want to come up and stand with Smokey?
She's nervous.
Just want to find Flora. If she's shy, Flora, if you don't want to come up, that's okay. I don't make anyone do what they don't want to do. But if you would like to at least see the cake and look at it before Smokey blows it out, or you can just know that if you're feeling shy, you don't have to do it. It's your birthday. You decide what you do today. You can just watch Smokey Bear, and we can also say, and Flora.
Shall I light the candles?
Please.
Okay, here we go.
Someone who can carry it too can start singing. So I can't.
Down, I'm just gonna sneak down.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Smokey. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Okay, Smoke.
1, 2, 3, blow.
Hey! That was like a magic trick.
One more, Smokes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, blow.
Hey! That was a magic trick. Wow.
Thank you, everybody. And I'll go ahead and start cutting some cake. And if you all would like, anybody who would like, can have a piece of cake.
There's chocolate and vanilla. What is your name?
I'm Carrie Sakarik. I'm the District Ranger of Ocala National Forest.
And what do you do there?
I administer the entirety of the Ocala National Forest.
Oh my gosh, that's an awesome job.
It is an awesome job. I'm very proud to do it and proud to serve.
And you and your team have put together a wonderful birthday.
This is a partnership of actually multiple agencies. So we have Marion County participating, Florida Park Service, Florida Forest Service, U.S. Forest Service, and we even have a firefighter all the way from the National Park Service.
Oh, nice.
That's wonderful. Now, Smokey Bear is 80 today.
Smokey Bear's Gotcha Day, his adoption day, is officially August 9th of 1944.
And how did Smokey Bear come into being? His history, his legacy.
Well, we had, it's actually an interesting part of U.S. history during World War II, but there were Japanese incendiaries coming across to remove timber from U.S. forest economy and to divert some of our resources and our assets to fire suppression. So there was a big concern with wildfires out west. In 1944, the Lincoln National Forest was caught on fire, and a group of firefighters from the U.S. Forest Service found a bear cub that was severely burned and stuck up on a burned tree. In the Wendland Portrait exhibit, there is a portrait of Smokey Bear remembering that day, and you can visit that portrait. But the cub was rescued. The veterinarian treated his paws that were severely burned, and Smokey Bear lived at the Washington Zoo as a reminder to people on what forest fires and being careless with your campfires can do. And right now it's more relevant than ever with our national wildfire crisis in place, that we still remember how important it is. More and more of our fires come from human causes. And while Florida is the most lightning struck place in North America and prescribed fire is used by professional practitioners, wildfires are taking a huge amount of our time in responding just because of people being careless with fireworks, with campfires, with burning trash. Even their mufflers and their motors when they're going off-roading are lighting more of our vegetation than before, because we are in a hotter period right now. It's hotter and it's often drier, and the forest is more flammable.
Well, you're doing an awesome job making awareness to not just our community, but our state and the entire world, and having events like this, actually getting to meet Smokey and everything that you do and your staff. It's wonderful.
I'm very proud of the U.S. Forest Service and all of the public land agencies that we work with, as well as our county and our law enforcement of our local supporters. But I do also want to mention that this is a lot of effort, not just of ours, but really the community support, because the residents matter. The residents can suppress fires by not causing them and having that awareness, and just the support we get by community engagement. Just having people love Ocala National Forest, love their public lands, and take care of them. We can't do this on our own. It takes everybody, and there's a lot more of your listeners than there are of us. So we're here to try and help you, help yourselves in keeping our wild places wild and keep your community safe.
And you do outreach to the schools as well, to the students. It's very important.
Yes, the Florida Forest Service and the U.S. Forest Service share the Smokey Bear education programs. Smokey Bear is going to a lot of the libraries in the local communities during his birthday, and also visiting schools throughout the year.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You're missing cake. You don't like cake? Oh no!
I'm not saying that on the air.
Are your pants fireproof? I'm just curious.
These are not. I'm
They're
not
not
wearing fire pants.
Okay.
director for New Mexico contacted the chief of the U.S. Forest Service and said, "I've got this cub that maybe you can use as Smokey Bear, the live version of the illustrated one that you have, as long as you use it for conservation and wildfire prevention." So then the cub was flown from New Mexico, from Santa Fe, over to Washington, where he went to the Washington Zoo, the National Zoo there. Yeah. So now he's dreaming of being rescued as a baby.
So he's named after a New York City firefighter? And what year was that? 49 or something?
1950. And
wow.
Bill Davis, I think his name is, but he was a New York City Fire Department firefighter that was burned.
And tell me the artist's name again?
Rudy Wendelin.
Rudy Wendelin. Okay.
Yeah, so these are Wendelin prints. So the originals are all housed at the U.S. National Agriculture Museum in Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow.
And 19 of these prints are on tour throughout the country for his 80th birthday, which is August 9th every year. August 9th. And, so these are the originals because they're staying, in D.C., but these are some of the most famous prints.
Well, we're going to end the video now, but first, we want to share with you one of the most beautiful places that we know in Silver Springs, and it's kind of a secret place.
Yeah, it's the real Florida. You have to climb a little hill and then descend to where the water is in the pilings. It's beautiful.
Right, so let me turn it around and show you the river, or the estuary, whatever you call it. Isn't that beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
And if we're lucky, we'll see some canoers or paddleboarders. Well, here comes somebody right now.
Oh, nice.
It's like perfect timing.
Yeah, because you launch past where they're entering right here. This is beautiful.
Right. Hello down there.
Hello. Oh, I love her. Look at that. She has wheels on.
Hello.
Did you see the otter?
No, where?
Not yet.
Went up that way.
Oh no, we missed him.
Well, he might be back. That's right. There are otters and snakes and alligators and birds and fish.
And otters may look cute, but they do bite.
Oh yeah, so you don't approach them, and they're a lot of fun though when you're tubing.
To look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they won't bother you. They won't jump on you.
Yeah, but people will try to.
Yeah. But this is beautiful. Oh, gosh, and what a wonderful place to celebrate Smokey Bear's
80th birthday.
80th birthday. And we learned something interesting, that in the very beginning, Smokey Bear's slogan was "Only you can prevent forest fires." But then around the early 1970s, with all the control burns and everything that were helping, prevent forest fires here in Florida, they changed their slogan to "Only you can prevent wildfires." So
very cool.
That's really, really great, because there's a big difference between control burns and wildfires.
Right. And she was saying that Florida has like the most successful controlled burn program in the nation.
Exactly.
And now they're trying to get other states to do control burns so that they don't have all the wildfires that they've had, right?
Sure. And that's very, very smart of other states, because every year you hear about other states like California and Oregon, even in Canada, going up in flames. So look at this. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at that baby. It's so cute. Got a life vest and everything. No. Oh, look at that. There's a glass canoe.
Oh, a glass canoe, yeah.
That's so nice. You can rent those here, but Florida is outstanding.
Hello.
No, this is beautiful. Boy, did we have fun at Smokey's 80th birthday bash.
Yeah, we did.
We met a lot of nice people, too.
Yeah, we did. Is that a spider on that leaf right there?
Oh, that could be. Oh, yeah.
See him?
I do.
See if I go over there.
Oh, okay.
Don't fall in. Is that a spider?
Oh, no, it's another kind of critter.
Is it?
Is it? It's got legs. Oh, more glass canoes.
I don't know.
Nice?
More canoes.
Yeah.
Hello.
It is so beautiful here. This is one of our favorite spots. There are monkeys in the Silver Spring State Park.
Yep.
And in the Ocala National Forest, and we see them across the way from time to time.
And this is where we've seen them, right here.
Yeah, right here.
This very spot. All right, let's turn this around.
Okay.
So, Take care.
My glasses are fogging up.
Mine too. Take care.
My hair.
Be good.
Don't forget to write.
Remember,
writing is very important.
the world
spins fine on her own.
on a hot, hot, hot July day.
Oh yeah. God bless.
The world spins fine on her own. Yeah.